Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Spot of Nerd here. Lo and behold, it is election day here in America, and if you're like me, thank God, because I think we just need to get this over. I'm not saying it's not important, but I do think we all need to get this done and move on into the future. But today, I'm actually going to give you something that you probably actually haven't even heard. I'm going to go a little different than what you're seeing online, what you're seeing from your friends, your family, everything in between. I'm actually going to tell you, don't vote. Now, before you go all crazy and before you start preaching about this or that or blah, 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 I'm actually going to turn it into something else positive, believe it or not. That's my message to you. Yes, go ahead and vote. It is your right. It is your civic duty as an American citizen. But I would challenge you, instead of voting, try to respect a differing opinion than yours regarding politics, regarding any subject that you can think of that you might not agree with. That to me is harder. That to me is something I think we all need to do. So what do you say? Let's be real. 2020 has not been fun. It's been interesting. It's been fun, but not fun in the best possible way. Mainly revolving around politics. We all have our different opinions. It does not matter if you're left, if you're right, if you're middle, if you're up, if you're down. For the love of God, we need to get back to being human beings. And that is why, again, I'm not encouraging you. I'm simply just saying don't vote. Because again, look at your news feed, look at your social media, look at your friends, look at your family. What is it telling you? Vote, 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 vote. We get it. Go out and vote. We get it. These are important issues. These are important times. This is an important election. Do not get me wrong. I completely understand what today is all about. I think what we're forgetting is we're forgetting to be humans. There is so much hate. There is so much differing of opinions. There is so much negativity. Don't deny it. You're probably one of them. Look in the mirror. So what I'm encouraging you to do instead of voting is see somebody else's opinion and go, okay, that's different than mine. Let's talk about it. In other news, totally left field, back on track with Spot of Nerd. I need to spoil this somehow, and I figure what better way than to spoil it on election day. Has anybody seen the season premiere of The Mandalorian season 2? Two words. Two words. Boba motherfucking Fett. Did anybody else shit their pants as much as I did?
This is the way.
This is the way.
We see the armor in the beginning of the episode. We're obviously wondering who this random Marshall is. Episode goes on, and at the end of the first episode, you get none other than Boba himself, keeping an eye out on the Mandalorian. Credits. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do. It's been a storyline we've been wanting to learn for easily 30, 40 years, ever since he fell into the Sarlacc pit. So thank you to Star Wars, thank you to the Mandalorian for giving us this story arc to see where we're gonna go with it. Because again, this is what I love about The Mandalorian. It is taking story arcs from the original trilogy, from the new trilogy, and it's giving us new content, but the best content.
I have spoken.
With that all being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you don't hate me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more content. Don't go vote. Go vote, but don't go vote. Just try to listen to your fellow man. Try to understand that somebody else may have a different opinion than yours, and you don't need to hate them for it. You don't need to just turn them away. You don't need to be cruel or hateful. Understand that there are differences of opinions. Understand that there are different viewpoints out there. It's perfectly okay. If that's one thing you can get from today, is to just simply take a step back and realize that the world doesn't revolve around you. This is Spot of Nerd. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.